music's secrets flow. Behind the smile, there's a story, it seems. In the blue flamingo, we're all living a dream. Let's call that the blue flamingo. Nobody leaves, 'cause there's nowhere to go. Let's call that the blue flamingo. Everybody plays a part in the show. But the tension's tight. You can feel the danger in the dead of night. The bartender pours, but he knows what's real. Ulterior motives, they're sealing the deal. Behind the smile, there's a story, it seems. In the blue flamingo, we're all living our dreams. Let's call that the blue flamingo. Nobody leaves, 'cause there's nowhere to go. Let's call that the blue flamingo. Everybody plays a part in the show.
Tony here from Flash FM. You can stream everything in this age. Music, movies, even games. You just use something for a while and pretend like you own it. Honestly, that explains a lot about modern relationships.
Now, if it's totally tubular, rad, or awesome, it's on Flash FM.
One careless word in a crowded room, one wrong move and the walls start to move. Every promise starts to bend when the pressure It's a chain reaction, falling fast. One step forward, tied to the past. You try to stop it, but it's already gone. One spark turns into something strong. It's a chain reaction, watch it grow. You don't control it once you let it go. You think you're standing still, but the ground is moving anyway. Every push becomes a pull, every night leads into day. It's a chain reaction, falling fast. One step forward, tied to the past. You try to stop it, but it's already gone. One spark turns into something strong. It's a chain reaction, watch it grow. You don't control it once you let it go.
I saw you glowing in the crowded room, a flash of starlight. You dare a starlit moon. Every move you made lit up the night like a comet burning out of sight. Your smile hit me like electric fire, pulling me closer with a quiet desire. Didn't know a heartbeat could move so fast. Didn't know a moment like this could last. And when you turned your eyes to mine, I felt the universe align. 'Cause you're my star in the sky, shining way up high. Every step you take makes the darkness fly. You're my star in the sky, and I can't deny when you look my way, I feel like.
Hello?
Good eve.
Can we have a serious discussion? Just to start off the night with the right kind of energy and really set us up for a fun couple hours here on a Wednesday night. Can we just start with a serious discussion? I love nothing more than loading into my favorite sim racing game, iRacing. All excited after a week away from our last race at The Rock, where all I did was complain for 2 hours about the setup, which is 2 weeks removed from when we raced at Atlanta, and all I did was complain for 2 hours about the setup. So, of course, naturally, the first thing I come to do when I load into tonight's session here at Auto Club Speedway, a racetrack that doesn't even exist anymore, and I pull up the setup sheet just to see what we're cooking with tonight. And immediately I see 59.3 cross weights, 53.5 nose weight. Are we serious? Are we serious? Do they just not want us to enjoy driving these things? Do they just not want us to have fun while we do this? Why, on God's green earth, would you have a cross weight of nearly 60%? The right front of this vehicle is carrying nearly twice the weight of the right rear. There is no way that this car would turn in a 40-acre field. I haven't even turned a lap yet, and I can already tell you what we're going to have tonight. I don't care that the track temperature is 118 degrees. It doesn't matter. This is quite possibly the most unserious racing game I have ever seen that continues to prop itself up as a simulator using real-world data. So that's how my night is starting off tonight. And I figured I'd just bring you all to my level so that I don't have to be here in misery by myself. Now you're all here with me. Thank you.
Good
Absolutely
reasoning.
insane. Absolutely insane. This is what we have to drive. It's ridiculous, man. NASCAR fan with the 68 months. Thank you for the 68. Welcome back to the children. Hello. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I just... it's just insane. Who's done a long run? Let's see. Has anybody done a long run? Here, Cody DeForge is doing a long run. No, not really. Lap times are all over the place. I mean, we're just losing 0.2 a lap here. Scott's pretty good. And we're 41.4, 41.5, 41.9, 41.9, 42.1, 3, 5, 7. I mean, it's 0.2 a lap. After 5 laps, it's 0.2 a lap. That's not a sign of a loose race car. I'll tell you that right now. It's not a sign of a loose race car. That's the sign of a race car that is chewing the right front off like a fat kid at the buffet. Just gnawing on that thing. Right front, right front. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. I mean, I figured surely if there was a racetrack where we were going to be on the right rear and hustling, maybe it was going to be Auto Club. Thought it was going to be Atlanta. Was not Atlanta. Thought maybe it'd be Rockingham with the repave. Definitely wasn't Rockingham with the repave. And a stupid part of me said, yeah, maybe it'll be Auto Club. Maybe Auto Club, it'll be figured out. No. 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 No, 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 no. No. Nope. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'm horrified and disappointed. I'm not even going to bother trying at 12 to 1. Hell, I'm not even going to bother at 14 to 1. I'll just throw this thing all the way up to 16 to 1. Drop the brake bias to 60. Because it really does not. There's just no way that anything else is going to even suffice. There's just no way. Just no way. How the hell is everybody doing? Surely you can't be that bad. Surely you can't be that bad. How's the weather in North Carolina? It's fucking cold. It's cold, but could have been worse. I think we got a much nicer version of that winter storm than we thought. It could have been a lot worse. We got snow, we got ice, all that, but we never lost power. There's still snow piled up, like especially in the backyard because the sun doesn't hit back there. But it definitely could have been a lot worse for us. Obviously, it was a very disruptive storm for everybody, but here where I live, not too bad. Not too bad. All things considered, not too bad. Oh, yeah. No risk of spinning out in this one. No risk of spinning out here. This thing does not really want to turn. It's kind of a plow. I mean, I'm not even getting loose on the bottom, which this track is notoriously loose for getting loose on the bottom, or notorious for getting loose on the bottom. And it's not even doing that. This thing is so bound up, you have to wait forever. It's going to be just like Atlanta. Everyone's just going to be fighting to run the top because the top's going to be faster. The bottom's going to be bad. Everyone's going to be fighting for the top. I hope it widens out a little bit, but I really don't see the bottom being worth a shit. Really don't. Again, would love to be proven wrong. Always have to be proven wrong and have more fun than I think we're going to have. But experience is telling me probably not going to be the case. Yeah, apparently there's more weather coming. I did see that.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
I say bring it on. I say bring it on. Yeah, like trying to run the bottom in 1 and 2 is just slower. Yeah, it's just a little bit slower overall to run the bottom compared to the top. And I think it's going to be very difficult to pass people down here unless they really mess up running up top. It could be very, very tough. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I could very easily see this race going green from start to finish. Be fine by me. Wouldn't hurt my feelings if we went green start to finish. Get this thing done.
What is your favorite body of water?
What's my favorite body of water? And there's a lot of really good ones to choose from. It's not as easy of a question to answer as you might think. I don't know. I'm kind of a big fan of the Nile River. I think the Nile River is pretty cool. I think it's doing a lot of good work. I think it goes underappreciated in the world of rivers. I mean, the Mississippi is pretty impressive, right? Mighty Mo, it's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. Perhaps... the Dead Sea? I don't know. The Dead Sea is kind of cool. A lot going on there. I think I'm going to stick with my original answer and just say the Nile River is my favorite body of water. Yeah. Hey, listen, that might be a hot take within the bodies of water community. The Council on Bodies of Water may not take too kindly to such things, but it's the honest to goodness truth. That's how I feel. I'm open to a spirited debate over it. You know, it doesn't have to get personal. It's just how I feel. I feel like the Nile River is kind of an OG. I feel like it's been around forever. It's kind of important. Hasn't really made any headlines for the wrong reasons. So, yeah, I'm gonna give flowers to the Nile River. I appreciate you asking, Bryce. Thank you for the 33 months. It's a good question. You can always count on my man B&A for a good question. Real thought-provoking question on a Wednesday night when I'm upset about 60% cross weight in my NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts car. Denial. Good one, man. Good one. The Great Lakes? Now, that's not one body of water. That's a collection of lakes. I think the question was my one singular favorite body of water. Now, I feel like if I said the Great Lakes, while patriotic, would kind of be cheating. Kind of be cheating. I know, like, I get that, but they are individual lakes making up a whole. I don't know. Can we get a ruling on that, actually? Can we get a ruling on that? I haven't read the 2026 guidance on bodies of water from the International Bodies of Water Coalition. Maybe the Great Lakes are permissible. I don't know. But it really didn't come to mind. If I'm being honest, I feel like the Great Lakes kind of fell off. They've kind of fallen off like my right front tire has.
Clear low, clear low.
Niagara Falls, Shirley's on the list. I've never been there. I mean, my opinion may be a bit different if I ever went and visited Niagara Falls, but right now it's
Got one inside.
it's the Nile River for me.
All clear, all clear.
Have no turn. There's no grip in the middle of this racetrack. Never has been. Don't know why I'm running there. Yep. Just go ahead and use that wall to turn.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Yep. Go ahead and throw it in on the bottom here. Oh my God, it's so Hold on, we're going to use the whole racetrack. There it is. Thank God we got a wide racetrack here tonight. I'm going to need all of it. Make this fucking heifer of a race car turn. Never been to Niagara Falls. No, I have never been to Niagara Falls. As far as I know, I've never been there. I can't even get to the bottom. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Oh my. Okay. I give up. I give up, man. Who do I have to pay? I'll pay. Who do I have to pay to get a setup that isn't a Mack truck? Like, who do I have to pay? Hey, look at this. Are you fucking kidding me, man? 80% right front after 13 laps. What do I got to do, man? Most unserious game I've ever seen in my life. Ever been to Pocono? I have been to Pocono one time in 2011. And if I never go back to Pocono, I'm perfectly happy with that. If I never go to Pocono again, it'll be too soon. The problem is I fear any setup shop is actually not even going to be any much better. Anyone worth a damn. This is just abysmally bad. Abysmal. This makes me very sad. Very sad indeed. I'd like to see one that's worse. I could think of a few that probably could put out a worse one, but not here to name names. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what else to do.
Got one outside.
Gonna be one of them classic Auto Club races.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Like, it'll be loose on the bottom for 2 laps, maybe 3 laps.
All clear, all
Just because it's not because the setup's loose, it's because the power to grip ratio is perfect. That's how I wish it drove up here.
outside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, it's about perfect. If it drove like that every lap, man, we'd be celebrating. Be dancing in the streets. How did that guy spin out? I gotta know the secret, man. How do you spin out in this car? I would love to know how you could spin out in this car, because I'd be doing it. Here, can you spin out if I go down here? No, it's just super tight and slow. Okay. Cool. Well, that's good to know. It's 4/10 slower to run the line that's actually kind of quick back when they raced here. That's good. It's good to know. Yeah, like it's a tenth faster on the bottom through the center of the corner. By the time you get to turn 3, you're back to even. And you're hurting the tires more by doing it. It's a lose-lose proposition, man. Charlotte's favorite track that you've been to? Infield of Daytona road was completely different. Yeah, infield of Daytona is pretty cool. I can only imagine what it's like when they're racing through there. I've only been there when it's lined with cars and RVs, not race cars. I like the Daytona Road Course. I wish we still raced the Daytona Road Course. I thought that was cool. My thoughts about the Roval going away? Good riddance. Ugh. Good riddance, man. Yeah, the Roval's stupid. I've never been impressed by the racing at the Roval. I've never thought the Roval put on a particularly good show. I've always been a two-oval truther. I've never been a supporter of the Roval. And especially now, I'm glad that it's gone because it's way easier to sell our Charlotte race in the fall when I don't have to explain to people that it's not what they think it is. Like, well, actually, it's the Roval. What does that mean? Oh, it's the road course and the oval. What does that mean? Well, you see, they take the perfectly good part of the racetrack and don't use some of it because they ran out of good ideas on how to make the racing exciting and make us use a really stupid part of the racetrack that nobody likes. That's how I enjoy my sales meetings to go when I talk about selling that race. Now I don't have to do that anymore, and I'm very happy about that. I mean, I don't even care about the Cup Series. I could care less about the Cup Series. I'm talking about our series. I'm fine with one less road course. Honestly, I think we've got plenty of road courses. I'm fine with one less road course in my life. We've got a lot. We've got a lot of them. I think one less road course is perfectly acceptable. This guy's starting to piss me off. This green car.
Clear low.
Coming up here, rubbing doors. Disgusted. I don't want his slime on my car. I think they should have kept Mexico City. Now, it's interesting that you say that because nobody agrees with you.
Got one inside.
How does it feel to be the only person on the planet Earth that thinks that Mexico City should come back? How does it feel? Does it feel good to be special and unique? I bet it does. I bet it feels really good to be special and unique.
Clear low.
To be the only person on the entire planet that thinks Mexico City should have come back this year. Now, I will say, I thought the racing at Mexico City was actually really entertaining. I wasn't there, right? I didn't go. I watched from home. But I think the racing all weekend was actually quite entertaining. It was probably the most entertaining road course racing that we got all year in either series. Was at Mexico City. I just think the track raced really well for both cars. I thought the track promoted really interesting lap-to-lap action. Ruby Locks liked Mexico City. Okay, noted. So, see, Andrew, you're not alone. There's two of you. There's two of you. Congratulations. Just a couple of peas in a pod. We're happy for you. We really are. Just ask Tab Boyd what he thinks of Mexico City. Listen, man, I'm a big fan of Tab Boyd. He and I are homies. We're cool. His kid does really cool stuff, like American Ninja Warrior stuff. I like that family. I like that. Man, that was a bad situation. But
Got one inside.
I think, like the Larson thing, he actually kind of worked out better for him. Kind of went from a place that he wasn't going to win to a place that he did win. So
Clear low, clear low.
I think that's a actual win. Listen, man, last time I checked, this is the United States of America. If a person wants to express their feelings, he was able to do so. Now, I know not everybody liked it, but it certainly his right to do it. I wasn't there. Who's spotting for Ryan this year? Frankie Kimmel.
Got one outside.
Frankie Kimmel will be spooting for the O2 car. It'll be a new voice, a different voice, but an experienced voice.
Clear high.
A guy who's definitely had his fair share of spotting. So it's a good pairing. I'm excited to see how they work together. I really liked Tab for Ryan. I really thought that was a great dynamic. Definitely sad to see that one come to an end. For all the spotters that Ryan's had, including myself, I feel like Tab was the best. Pepper being a close second, of course. As far as just good chemistry, like personality matching, like being able to extract out of Ryan what he's really capable of, I saw more of that with Tab than I did really with anybody else that he's worked with. Again, aside from Pepper. Pepper's really good too. But like that's I think Frankie will be that same type of voice. I'm not super familiar with Frankie as a spotter. So I don't know exactly how he's going to be, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What's up, Jab Buffalo? Yeah, I mean, listen, we're excited. New year, new team, new people, new crew chief, new everything, right? Just a whole new situation. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted to my story this morning our 2026 hauler.
Clear low, clear low.
Just got wrapped and rolled out of the shop for the first time yesterday afternoon. So I posted that to my Instagram story. You want to see the O2 hauler? Go there and look. I think stories are up for 24 hours. I don't know. Pretty sure Ryan posted about it too. Hello, Mr. Jazzo. I'm glad to hear that everything went well there. And she's at peace. Hopefully you guys can start to heal and move forward. Of course, you got everybody here. You know that. You got everybody here. All thinking about you. Oh my God, we still have 20 minutes left to practice. What the hell? Listen, I love a good hour-long practice. It gives me plenty of time. If I don't know what I'm doing, I feel like I know what I'm doing at this point. What are we going to do for 20 minutes? We could drift. That would be fun. We could drift. I mean, this thing is a pig. Oh, we could check the tire wear and see if I did any better. See if I did any better as a little virtual race car driver. Probably not. Oh my god. How many laps was that? Hold on. What are you looking at? Where's me? That's me. Yeah, I mean, so we did a 12-lap run, and then I just did a 15-lap run. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. The end of January, is it time to ask about merch yet? No. No, it's not. Tell you what. Tell you what. If I can get Rockingham and Talladega sold, then we'll do merch. How about that? I've got to get Talladega and Rockingham sold first. Can't do anything about merch. Got races to sell. Got to get those sold. And get those sold, and we can start thinking about merch. Man, I got to say, the amount of stuff that you have to do in the off season is unbelievable. Like, absolutely unreal. I know I've talked about it for weeks now, how every day is just so unbelievably busy for me for so many reasons. One thing I did not really appreciate how much time is required to execute in the off season is getting all of your stuff. Fire suits, helmets, gloves, shoes, crew fire suits, crew pit shirts, crew shirts for the crew to wear during the race weekend when they're not in a fire suit. Hero cards, press releases, paint schemes, and like getting everything ordered in time so that you have it in time, right? So last week we had media day, production day, like Ryan took pictures, and great, right? Wonderful. Did all the stuff for CW, did stuff for Getty, but like we only had time to do a few photos for Getty in just one sponsor's stuff. We'll have to do a second photo shoot with Getty when we get to Daytona in a couple of weeks for our other partners, our other primary, major partners, in their fire suits and their stuff, so they can have assets that they're supposed to get as part of our partnerships. And like, I know it's not the same for every driver, right? Our program is very different than most drivers because we have so many partners. If we have so many partners and all of them need different things or want different things or get different things. But like, you're, outside of it, you're like, oh, Coda. Coda's the third race of the year. Well, that's in a while. You got time. Nope. Literally, if I don't get these shirts ordered tomorrow, we will not have them in time for Coda. If I didn't have sizing today for our sponsor at Atlanta 1, second race of the year, they weren't going to have them. That race is in a month. Right? It's just like absolutely insane. And then, the stuff that got done already, like designing the pit box, designing the hauler, getting the car wrap designed and approved for the Rockingham test, getting the Daytona scheme submitted to the team so that the wrappers can come and print and install the wrap on the car so they can go to the Hawkeye. Like, It would be a lot easier, obviously, if we just had one partner that did the whole season, right? Like these big teams and these rich kids. It'd be a lot easier if we just had that. But we don't. We've got a million partners, and they all require different things. It is just unbelievably time-consuming. And the amount of people you got to rope in that you have to talk to. I got to talk to Simpson. I've got to talk to Bell Helmets. I've got to talk to the seatbelt company. I got to talk to this graphic. We got like 4 or 5 different graphic designers that are doing paint schemes and hero cards and pit wall banners. And oh, my God. The off-season is more busy than the actual race season. It really is. It's more busy than the actual. I can't wait for the race season to get going. I can't wait because I feel like we'll get back to normalcy once we're back to racing and have some rhythm. Right now, it's just like every day is put on your firefighter hat and put out fires for 10 to 12 hours. And then do it all over again the next day. Oh, doing all that asset stuff while still trying to find sponsorship for the races that we haven't sold and generate leads to contact and reach out to those leads and cultivate conversations and try to have meetings and try to put together proposals and try to seal the deal. All that's still going on, too, while we do all the other stuff to get ready for the year. All while trying to balance a budget so that we don't go poor and homeless. And that we can pay the race team. And I can pay myself as an employee. This shit is not easy. Anyone who tells you it's easy ain't working hard. And they're lying. Oh, yeah, I mean, it would be great if we had more people. It's more work than 2 people can do. I mean, thank God we've got a great bond forming at Young's Motorsports and great people there that we can talk to and that help us and want to help us and are excited to have us there and have our program there with them and make it all happen. But, yeah, I mean, it'd be great if we had more people, but that's not a luxury that we can afford. It's just not. And the problem is it requires so much intricate knowledge and high-level, detailed, organized execution to do this stuff. And, like, that's been hard for me because I haven't really gone through an off-season like this from this side before. So I've been learning a lot as I go and trying to be as good as I can to keep stuff moving to make sure we hit all of it. Like, Ryan definitely has his finger on the pulse of a lot of things. But, yeah, it's a lot of work for 2 people to do. A lot. Like, Ryan's program is a lot different now than it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whenever I first met him, and he was at Alpha Prime, right? Like, now as a full-time driver, his program has changed a ton. Not only is he doing all the races now, which means he has to find more money, the sport gets more expensive every year, which means we have to get even more money than we used to. And that's not always a fun conversation to have with your partners when you start talking about next year, right? And, like, the price goes up. Like, it's just very challenging. I mean, I was just talking with somebody in the industry last week about the cost to travel, the cost to do these chartered flights that we do. There's 2 companies that do the flight servicing for teams and NASCAR. And the one that Young's uses, which was the same one that Alpha Prime used when I was there, the price for a flight has gone up, I think, about $500 per person over the last 3 years. Now, you want to talk about the things that kill teams and kill small programs? Unbelievable. Unbelievable how much money it takes to travel a team. Yeah, you could go commercial, but your guys are going to be pissed, right? The beauty of flying these chartered flights is you don't have to go to the airport at Charlotte. No security check. You show up, you park, and you get on the plane. You're right into the racetrack. Race ends, you go to the airport, you get right on the airplane and go home. right? Like, you don't have to worry about being late for the flight or any of that shit because it's all pre-planned and it's just for you. So, like, there's so much convenience, but it is expensive, and it's getting more and more expensive to do. Eventually, there's going to be a breaking point where teams just refuse to pay it. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, the big teams are always going to pay it, but it gets harder and harder for small to mid-sized teams to do this shit. Tough. More races you tell your guys they got to drive to. Load up in a van and drive down to Atlanta. Load up in a van and drive to Talladega. Load up in a van, drive down to Daytona. Sorry, we can't fly. It's too expensive. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Interns? I don't have time to teach interns. That's the problem. I don't have time to teach. I'm trying to teach myself right now. I couldn't even teach an intern. I got to teach myself. Now, if an intern had done it before, if they came in with a lot of experience in driver servicing or account management, all right, well, we could talk because they could probably help. But there's just not a lot of those people out there. Generally speaking, interns don't have experience. That's why they're interning. Because they're trying to get experience. And if they're not an intern, then you got to pay them, and we don't have money to pay people. So you're really in a tough spot. He did have a lot of partners at Alpha Prime. He's got even more now. It's unbelievable. When you got to do all 33 races and the price keeps going up, you got to find more and more people. Any news on the 42 car? Nothing I can share here. Unfortunately, nothing I can share here. Is the Clash going to be in Daytona? I would be the last person to find out. I only knew about Rockingham getting delayed because I have a direct tie-in with the people who put on the race, so I know who to ask. So that was just a simple text message to see, are we testing or not? And then the news came out a little bit later, but I'll be the last to learn about anything related to the Cup Series. I can promise you that. I mean, there are interns that have experience. Some of them have to do a couple of summers of interning, especially in our industry. If they go to like Belmont Abbey or UNCC, you know, they'll do a couple years of internships, summer internships. I get messages all the time on LinkedIn from college students who said, "Oh, you know, last year I interned at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and this year I'm looking to do something because I want to be an agent, or I want to work in marketing, or I want to work in PR." So it's not weird for me to see outreach from college students looking for an opportunity who have already done a year of internship or summer internship within our sport somehow, some way. But very rarely did they have an internship that, like, I would say, okay, that's relevant enough experience for me to want to bring you in and bring you into this world and rely on you. Most people are not checking that box. Yeah, if the right person approached me and stood out, they're going to have a great shot at it. But they're definitely not getting paid. You want to get paid, go to a bigger team. They probably won't pay you either. Even though they could. We can't pay you, and we won't pay you because we can't. They don't pay you because they refuse to, but they could. But it's supposed to be an internship. You're not supposed to get paid anyways. You're getting paid in experience, right? I mean, come on. Let's not lose sight of what an internship is supposed to be. Internship means you don't know what you're doing. We're going to teach you or show you some of what it looks like to do what you say you want to do, and you're just going to be good with that. End of transaction. You get knowledge. We get probably bad work from you. That's basically the spirit of an internship, right? Let's not lose sight of that. Unlikely for Friday. Unlikely. There's an order of operations for things, and like the priorities There's a lot of priorities that fall above that one right now. But I appreciate what you've done so far. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh my God, there's still 4 minutes left. I've run out of things to talk about. It's not true. I just don't want to talk about it anymore. I live and breathe this every day. Like, I love sharing the knowledge with you guys so that you maybe, if you're interested in what life is really like working in this industry, in the way that I work in it now, I'm always happy to talk about that. And I'm always going to give you the God's honest truth. I'm not going to give you some sugar-coated bullshit. If you've watched me for any period of time, you know that you're never going to get that from me. It is not a glamorous existence. I don't care what anyone says. It's not a glamorous existence. It is hard work, stress, anxiety, frustration, the constant fear of failing and being poor and homeless. It is not for everybody. It's really not for most people. You have to be, I think, you have to be wired a certain way to really survive working in racing at this level. I don't know what it's like to work in football. I don't know what it's like to work in baseball, basketball. Couldn't tell you. All I know is what it's like to work in racing. And I've experienced this sport from a number of different perspectives, a number of different jobs. Competition side, business side. I've done and seen a lot of things. When will Shieldhouse be on the Dale Jr. podcast? He don't want me on his podcast. I'm a nobody. Remember that. I'm a nobody in this sport. I am not anybody worth hearing anything from. If this latest series that I've seen on YouTube from within the bowels of our sport has anything to show me, it's that people they think they want to know, but all they're ever going to be shown is a very over dramatic representation. And it's usually the people with the loudest voices that are going to be behind it. You know, I used to sit and really be upset that Hollywood was unable to produce really good adaptations of video games. Like anytime, 90s, 2000s, anytime there was a video game adaptation, it was usually pretty bad, right? You'd be excited about it. Oh, hell yeah, man, they're bringing my favorite video game to the big screen. And it sucked. It sucked. It was bad. It was corny. It was bad. Well, lately, they've gotten some pretty good stuff out there. I don't know if you've seen the Fallout show. Pretty goddamn good, show about Fallout. Pretty goddamn good. I really like it a lot. So I feel like they've gotten a little bit better at adapting video games to the big screen. I feel like we've gone backwards on bringing racing to the big screen. Like Days of Thunder, awesome. Great movie. And I feel like everything's been downhill since. Anytime they've tried to show the drama of racing, it's just overly reliant on loud noises and loud people. And it's a very misrepresentative look at our world. And it really angers me. Not gonna lie, it really angers me. I hate what I've seen. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. I think it is just abysmal. For so many reasons, it's abysmal. I abysmal. I got no beef with Talladega Nights. I think Talladega Nights is great. I think it's a great movie about racing. It's not even really about racing, but it has racing woven into it. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Talladega Nights. I think it's hilarious. The F1 movie, fucking awful. Stupidest movie I've seen in a long time. I'm not even an F1 guy. I know plenty. Well, I used to know plenty about F1. Apparently, they've got a new race car this year. Didn't know that until I watched some preseason footage. They were talking about it as a new car. So, I'm not much of an F1 guy anymore, I guess. But that movie really made F1 look stupid. Really made F1 look stupid. Ford vs. Ferrari, great movie. Great movie. And you know why? Because it focused on the story and, like, it didn't try to over-dramatize something that's very simple in nature. Like, it really just focused on the story and let the story be awesome and lead everything. I guess we can go qualify. I just want to qualify in the top 10. I feel like if I can qualify in the top 10, we'll be okay. I don't want to have to pass the whole field tonight. I don't think that's going to be good for us. Why am I loose all of a sudden?
Green, green, green. Here comes your time black.
Really weird. All right, here we go. Oh, it's one lap. I forgot. I'm self-destructing immediately.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
It's one lap qualifying. Well. I mean, we're still 12th, so I'm close to a top 10. When did it become one lap?
Sorry, Mark.
When did it become one lap? I guess that's a new rule. Okay. I think I asked for that rule, too. I'm not going to lie. I think I asked for the rule to be one lap. I want it to be one lap everywhere except for short tracks. I want it to be one lap everywhere above 1 mile. I guess they made it everywhere above 2 miles. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's one lap at tracks 2 miles or larger. So, there you go. All right, well, congrats on the win, Justin. Congrats on the win. We're all excited for you. Congrats on the win. Yeah, I definitely would have run the bottom in 3 and 4 if I remembered it was one lap, but oh well. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We will be fine. You know. Oh, we're 14th. We're a little bit further away than I wanted to be from the top 10, but that's okay. We're still not in scary town. Well, the 80's next to us. Most
All
of
right,
the scary's
drivers, good
behind
evening.
us.
Welcome to the Wednesday night service GN series here, Auto Club Speedway. Appreciate everybody coming out. Broadcast is live with Signature Esports. Don't have a whole lot, guys. Same stuff, same thing every single week. We are doing the peer review after the races. Love to have you. There will be polls put up in the case of things that are too close to call. Speaking of polls, we have one up right now that is regarding green-white checkers. We had one up yesterday that was kind of overwhelmingly positive to reduce the amount of green-white checkers. So that is up if you'd like to participate. It will close tomorrow. It's up for 24 hours. Other than that, guys, just have fun. No claiming cautions, none of that stuff. Just race, do your thing. Racing has been fabulous. So let's just get after it. Good luck.
Yeah, don't be that guy. Okay. Well, we have less of
Good
our
luck,
work
Mike.
cut out for ourselves than we did last week.
Hey, thanks, Tommy. There we got you.
So, at least we don't have to pass the entire field to get where we're trying to go. We just have to pass like half the field to get where we're trying to go. I'd say that's a good deal. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Y'all know the deal. We're going to settle in. I have a feeling this race could go green the whole way. I do believe this will be a one-stop race for fuel. I think we can make it to the halfway point pretty comfortably on fuel. So, yeah, we'll be ready to do that as our primary strategy. And if cautions happen, we've got 3 sets of tires in the pits, so that's more than I thought we would have. So we do have like plenty of tires. Basically, I have 4 sets to do 80 laps. No mathematician, but that sounds about 20 laps a set to me. We'll use that as a point of reference as well, but
All right, man,
just
we're
got
going
to take
green
care of the
next
right
lap.
front tire.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
That's
Your
really
road's closed.
the most important thing we can do is take care of the right front tire. I think maybe try and pass a couple guys here, get a few spots, maybe get around 7th, 8th place if we can, and let these guys just kill each other. Hopefully behind us. Sort of settle in and cruise. And make it to that pit stop and see what we can do from there. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. Thank you, Rusty. I appreciate that. We know what to do. We do it all the time. Just got to survive. I'm sure the 80 here is going to be probably trying to haul dick on the start, so I'm not going to fight him if he wants to do that, but I'm also not going to lose 4 seconds of track position to the leaders if I can avoid it. We know we don't want to try and make that up, even if we are faster. All right, here we go. 80 laps. Let's try to have some fun.
Green flag, green flag. You got one inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You're up top 3 wide.
My least favorite thing, restart behind the 46. Mr. Auto Blip. Always so slow to get through the gears. Good God.
Inside, 2 wide there. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
If you're gonna block me on lap 1, you're gonna get wrecked.
Ooh!
Oh, get a life.
Inside.
Damn. You hit him where it hurts. No social life. That's tough. That's a tough one. God.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
If I knew it was you, fat stuff, I would have let you go. Sorry.
Damn!
If he blocked him, he's gonna pick me in the wall. That nerd on the back of the car fits him perfect. I just don't know why we gotta be stupid, but okay.
Acting like this is your first time racing here. We're all stupid. Well, the top really wasn't doing a whole lot for me. We've gained one spot. So we're going to try and run the bottom a little bit, I suppose. Also, the draft is kind of important here, too. So I'm definitely not trying to lose the draft of the lead pack. Definitely going to be fine to one stop. No concern about fuel there. Definitely make it to halfway, no problem. Man, oh man. Hi, Emma. It is on. We are surviving. Yes, we are surviving. Squarely in the camp of surviving. There is no thriving taking place. At this current juncture, it is strictly surviving. And that's okay. That's okay.
I wasn't trying to block or anything. I was just trying to get to my line, but the guys were about to go through.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Just trying to stay on the bottom a little bit longer through 3 and 4 seems to really be helping us. If I get it slowed down right, get back to the throttle, really seems to be helping. We know these guys have been mixing it up a lot. Their stuff's going to be in worse shape than ours, so 12 laps in, we can turn the wick up a little bit. Yeah, you want to talk about being cold. I can't imagine what it's like in North Dakota. Wow, Moon had 74 months. Thanks, Travis. How the hell are you? Oh, that's cold. That's really cold.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside.
I was trying to bump Travis' body. That wasn't anything other than that.
No, we're good. If you get a run like that again, just pass me. I think I'm starting to fall back a little.
Will do.
And this is where we get into trouble, having to race side by side.
All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Not really what I want to be doing. We just lose time doing that. Yeah, I mean, just following along the Kit Kat car. Oh, boy. Making me hungry for a Kit Kat. You know what I mean?
Inside. Alright, man. Caution is out.
Oh,
Caution
put
is
it out.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Interesting time for caution. A little bit before that 20 lap window, but
Good job. Brother, I was trying to stay above you. You kept coming up.
yellow. Yeah, crew chief's calculators are smoking right now. What do we do? What do we do? Let's ask AI, since that's apparently what everyone's going to be doing this year. Let's just ask AI what our pit strategy should be. It says we should kill ourselves. In the game, of course. That's a strange strategy, though. That's a really strange strategy. I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's a little premature for that strategy. So I'm just going to take 4 tires and fuel. Who's designing this AI? God, that's aggressive.
Gotta pass me, John.
All right, Moonhead says trust the AI. Fair enough. I'm going to turn the camera off now.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh my God. A little too much rear brake. I forgot to turn my brakes up.
Sorry, Robert. I was heading into my box. That's my bad, I guess.
2 tires for the 9?
That's it. Go.
I was able to slow down before. I don't know why I was putting that to the ground after that.
Line up single file.
They're having a battle there, Chad, off pit road.
Ooh, tough stop for Mark. He was top 5. What the hell? You have damage?
Mark got defeated.
Oh, he must have done the same thing. He must have done something. Ugh, tire wear is ugly. Very ugly. What's up, Tatiana? Hello, how are you? Top 5 candy bar? Reese's, Snickers, Butterfinger, Dove, Dark Chocolate, Kit Kat. Interesting. Interesting. That might be a little more of a hot take than saying the Nile is my favorite body of water. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Like, Three Musketeers not being on that list is a little, I don't know about that. I do like me a Three Musketeers. I do like me a Three Musketeers.
Alright, man. Line up on the inside row.
Like, Dove Dark Chocolate is such a strange one to see in a top 5. That's a very specific call out. It's a strange one to see in a top 5. I don't agree. I don't agree. It's... M&M's not a candy bar. We're talking candy bars. M&M's not a candy bar. Talking candy bars here. So, like, what about a Payday? How is Payday not cracking the top 5? Heath Bar's pretty good. Payday, yeah, I agree with Ruby. Payday's kind of elite, if I'm being honest with this. Payday's got to be in the top 5. Snickers, Three Musketeers, Payday, Kit Kat. And like an Almond Joy. I know that's going to be a divisive one. Almond Joy is kind of divisive. Some people are not down with the Almond Joy. They don't like the coconut. They don't like the texture. They don't like the almond. There's no joy. You know, whatever, man. Payday is all peanuts, yeah. Payday is basically peanut central. Mounds pretty good. Mounds, Almond Joy, kind of the same thing.
Green flag, green flag. Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, they are mixing it up. That guy's loose as shit back there, whoever that was. That was a 46.
One outside.
My bad, Mike.
You're clear high, clear high. You got one inside.
Hey, use that outside lane. Come on. Oh, Mark. Get your ass out the way, Mark.
Clear low, clear
There you
low.
go. Welcome to the top 10, everybody. Welcome to the top 10. Hello. Oh, Crunch Bar. I do like a Crunch Bar. Crunch Bar is pretty good. I really liked Crunch Bars when I was a kid. Like, if I saw a Crunch Bar in my Halloween, trick-or-treat bag, I was very happy about that. Amazing you haven't had a heart attack. I'm glad, Scotty. I'm glad. I'm glad. No heart attacks. I mean, we can see the front. That's exciting. We can see the front. We just got a little ways to get there still. A little ways to get there. Plenty of time, though. Plenty of time. Look at that. Justin Fuller, P10. Wow. Yep. .38's trying to make that second lane work. I'm having to slow down so much to right behind Mark. Not a bad idea.
Sorry.
Here he comes, Mr. Bad News Bear himself.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Wow, he sent it in there. Holy cow, he sent it in there.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide there. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Got one outside.
Shit, I was trying to keep it down there. Sorry. Didn't know we were still 3.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside, 2 wide there.
Christ almighty.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
All right, somehow we've just lost out
All clear.
in a very large way. We about died, I guess. I thought we were going to be good, and then he said 3. And I did not have enough room for 2 cars next to me. Okay. Well. I suppose I'll just go fuck myself.
My bad, Tyler.
Sorry, Doug. Sorry, Doug. My bad. That was a late move. Glad you saved it.
All good, all good, all good.
Man, that could have been bad. Holy shit. I can't believe how close that... I didn't think we were still going to be 3 wide.
Yeah, you're fine.
I thought we were just going to be 2. Mark would clear Fuller by the time we got in there. I was wrong. I was dead wrong.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Oh, now we're racing. Pit window's open to make it to the end now. I'm not going to pit just yet, but you could make it to the end if you pitted now. It's a little premature. Oh, I know it pissed Justin off last year. Not even a doubt in my mind that we did. Seeing me and Mark do what we did to the series, he wasn't really a part of it. Absolutely pissed him off. Which is good. Means he's going to drive better, hopefully. Be more competitive than he was. That's what we want every week, is our top competition at their best every week. We want the best version of our best competition every week.
You got one outside. You're on the bottom 3 wide. All clear, all clear. You got one inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
I'm glad he didn't make that extra block. He could block me 1 lane. He wasn't going to block me 2. I was taking my run. Well, because it's getting harder and harder to pass, so you got to get these passes done. If you feel like you're faster than a guy, you got to go.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Three pitting.
Like, yeah, I'm starting to drive a little bit harder. I'm trying to get more out of this thing. I see the 51 driving away from me. You can't have that.
right, man. Halfway this time out. Inside. Three wide, you're in the middle.
Oh, shit!
Three wide there.
Yeah, we just did it.
You're clear high, clear high. Two wide
Mmm. That's big sexy right there. Oh, he ran him over. Ooh!
All clear, all clear.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
That was exciting.
Inside.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin's
All
loose as
clear,
shit.
all clear.
Come here, boy. Oh, yeah, we'll be seeing you back there. We'll be seeing you. Oh! You about hooked him.
All right, man. Caution.
Oh, they're wrecking like hell.
Pit road is
They're wrecking like hell behind us. Oh my god. Oh, that was good. That was great.
Hey, Mike, Jorgensen got me and then kind of put me into you there, just so you know.
Oh my god. That was good. That was just starting to get good.
I mean, there's 37 to go. Why wouldn't we go forward?
That was getting spicy up
I did
there.
everything I could to hold it down, but when you guys got out of me, it went into a skid.
That was good.
No brakes given.
I mean, I let out way early. I didn't know if you knew that I was going to be out there, Mike.
Just close. Come on around here, Mark.
Wesley, you alive?
Yep.
Yeah, it got really, really good there. Got really, really good there.
It was pretty good.
We were gonna run both these
I had a
guys
good
down
view
because
of
they
it.
were
I
busy
was
killing
able
each
to
other.
throw it to the bottom.
We were hooked up. We were really hooked up. Ripping the fence. Not even the fence, like a weird line, but it was working.
Pit road is now open.
We were just getting such a massive run off the corners on these guys. I had to take that run down the front stretch. Like, I saw an opening. Mark saw the same opening, and he tried to shut it off, but there's just no way with my speed he was going to do it. That was good. That was really good.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, fuck off, dude. Micrometer. A millimeter off. Whatever.
All right, that's it. Go.
Eight minutes.
Line up single file.
That's fine. We'll be on the outside lane. It's probably for the best.
A little bit of contact there on pit road.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely make it to the end on fuel, so no concern there.
All good there.
Still got a set of tires in the pits if we get another caution, you know, between now and the end, which I guess kind of seems like we will. These guys are driving crazy.
It's a 24 car. Let the 24 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That tire wear is still terrible on the right front, but it was actually kind of loose. Like it was starting to heat up the right rear the way I was driving it. Started.
All right, man, we're going
Started sitting on the right rear a little bit.
All right, man, line up on the outside row now.
Oh man, that was intense. That was really good. Hopefully that's not the last of the good racing we get to do tonight. That was that was badass. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not 100% sure of either of those moves, the front stretch or the back stretch. I wasn't 100% sure of either of them. I was like 98% and 2% praying. It's good enough for me. But it wasn't 100% certainty. It was 98 and 2% praying. It just kind of worked out.
You still have damage, Tommy? I see your hood like wrinkled.
Stock cars with tube chassis. That's how God intended.
Come on, Joe, can't do it.
Get ready.
Bowler's saying he's not going to be able to finish this race. We'll see about that.
Green, green, green. You got one inside. You're up top 3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low.
Did everything I could to keep that bottom lane pinched without wrecking myself. Didn't count on being 3 wide, but we survived.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Bonk. Oh, he didn't bonk. Oh, he bonk. He bonk wall.
Outside. high.
Bonk.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
To the lead.
What was that?
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Holy shit. I about killed the 5.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
All right. To the lead.
Sorry, I must have missed my braking point.
You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Sorry, I was trying to keep it down.
Got one
Good racing,
outside.
Scott.
All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Watching from Korea. Welcome in from Korea. How we doing? Appreciate you being here.
All clear, all clear.
Thanks for the follow, Flex. We got one from Carry On as well. Thanks, Carry On. There goes Fuller. He has to go pick up his kid. Tell your kid to drive himself. I'm getting sick of you having to leave. All right, we still got a battle with Mark and anyone else that wants a piece of this. Anyone who else wants a piece of this, they know where to come and get it. Yeah, I miss Fuller. Have some experience in maintaining Korean stock cars and GT cars. That's cool. As the proud owner of a Hyundai Sonata, it is neither of those things, but I do like my Sonata. It is very nice.
Thanks, Doc.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Hey, Tommy, how bad is the bumper?
Inside.
You look pretty clean, man.
Roger that. Thank you.
Was that Ron that run you all over?
No, it wasn't your brother.
Not Ryan. Ron.
Oh, negative.
Oh, I got the wrong car then.
Oh, that's a wall.
You must have
Hello.
made him mad at some point.
The wall just grabbed me. It grabbed me.
I mean, it's probably a long list.
It touched me, and I didn't want to be touched.
All clear, all clear.
Well, that was stupid.
Inside.
Damn, Wall just reached out and grabbed me, gave me the big suck.
All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Big old suckadooski.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Got one inside.
What higher low, Joe?
All clear, all clear.
Well, it is going to be 15 laps to go here.
Inside.
Ooh. Oh, my God.
All clear, all clear. Inside.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Clear low, clear low.
We've almost committed murder.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
I have to send a few messages to the driver of the 88 after this race, I do believe.
Got one one inside.
I don't know. I thought he was going to run the bottom or at least he like floated lanes. I don't know. Whatever. He's fine.
All clear, all
Nobody
clear.
died. It's okay.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
I had to back out of it. I didn't know if Mark was going to leave the space all the time. You must leave the space.
Clear low, clear low.
I wasn't sure if he was going to leave the space or if there'd even be space for 3 wide.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Inside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside.
Oh my god.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Come on, car.
All clear, all clear.
That might have been the worst slide job in the history of racing. That was terrible. What the fuck am I doing? Oh man, that's
Clear
great.
Low, clear low. Inside.
Sorry about that. I just touched the wall a little bit and threw me out.
That might have been the worst slide job
problem.
ever attempted. Oh my god. Oh, we're sliding. With 9 to go, we're sliding.
Outside.
Hey, don't let us interrupt your race there, Brian.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All
Sorry.
clear, all clear.
Trying to give you a bump there.
Yep, I appreciate it.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, what a brawl. What a brawl.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Well, on the plus side, we have distanced ourselves from 4th place. So it seems like it's between the 3 of us to figure this out.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
Thank you, Doug.
Clear low, clear low. Inside.
Go.
Clear low, clear low. Inside. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. You're up top 3 wide. You got one inside. 2 wide there.
That's
Clear
tough.
low, clear low.
That's real tough.
Yeah, I can't believe you're going this.
5 laps to go. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, I don't know if we're going to have enough to get there. Tires are pretty well spent at this point.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, I ain't giving up. Don't you worry. I ain't giving up. Giving up ain't a part of my vocab. It might be a part of my tires vocab, but it's not a part of mine. I feel like I've roughed up old Mark enough to probably just let him win this race. I feel like I've beaten the absolute hell out of the 88 machine tonight, and he'll probably be less mad if I don't beat him in the race at the same time. I think we just focus on second here. Let's be honest. Mark needs a little pick-me-up. It's been a while since the old man's won something.
Inside.
It's been a little while. It's been a bit of a dry spell for him. Smoking off wife. Ain't even interested in talking to him because he can't win a damn sim race.
All clear, all clear.
No. I think he needs this. I think he needs this one real bad. Smoking off wife might let him into their marital bed after this one. He's been banished to the couch for so long. She's been wearing Schildhouse and Fuller merch this whole time. He's trying to hang one up on the board for her.
Inside. All clear, all clear. Just got the white flag.
Oh,
One more lap to
man.
go. Got one inside. clear, all clear.
Fuck you, Mark. Fuck you.
Inside.
Hey, you get to go sleep with your wife tonight. Congrats.
Lube.
There's the checker.
2 weeks in a row, he made it last
Good job, driver.
Do it.
You do win, Mark.
Thank you.
Good shit, Miles. You weren't getting me either way. It didn't matter. Oh, he left. I feel like everybody's mad after this race. I had a blast. I had a ton of fun. We'll see what Jorg says in Discord. You motherfucker. Whatever. It's another top 5 for us. I had nothing left, man. I had nothing left. Mark did a perfect job. He did everything he needed to do. I had fun. Personally, I had a blast. I can't speak to how anyone else may feel. I had a great time. It ended up getting loose. It ended up getting free, and it was a great battle. Holy shit. I had fun. Personally, I had fun. I had a good time. Mark may not have had a good time getting knocked around. I had a good time. I know we got some stuff to look at. Let's go get us an interview since we get to do that now. Here we go. We'll hear some choice words from the driver of the 88, I would imagine. Yeah.
And in the meantime, because we know that everything is going to be a little bit longer on that winter interview, I'm going to bring up second place.
Oh, thank God.
Had a good battle with Stephen Miles. David, congratulations, man. I know you wanted that win, but brother, there was a whole lot happening on that racetrack. Good deal.
Yeah, that was quite the battle. I had a great time. I'm sure Mark is sick of getting knocked around by the 20 car. I appreciate you dragging me in first and foremost. Mark didn't seem too happy after the race, so I don't know if there's something else going on that I don't know about. So I'll just sort of leave that there. It was a great battle. I hate that Fuller had to drop out to go get his kid again. His kid really needs to figure out how to get home. We did it as kids, uphill in the snow both ways in the dark. So that sucks that he had to bail because he was certainly going to be a part of that mix. But, yeah, really fun battle at the end between the three of us. What more could you ask for from Auto Club? I think that was about as good as it could have been.
It was as textbook as it could be.
Yeah,
I think that's the best way to describe it. It's a textbook Auto Club race. Lots of bouncing, lots of, 3, 4, 5 wide at times. The inside lane works to save tires. Outside lane is the fastest lane. It's Auto Club.
It was. It was fun to try and figure out where to go and what to do and, where the car was running best. For me, I like the top. I really did like the top. It really helped free the car up, too, because the car was very much on the tight side, nearly 60% cross for this race car today, which is an absolute abomination. I don't know why we are so cursed to have these horrifically built O'Reilly Auto Parts setups, but we still managed to make some fun out of it. A lot of dicing through the field, a couple really close calls, a couple big moves that, as I told the children, I was 98% confident in, and the other 2% was praying, and it worked out, so that was cool.
You had to turn left and say, Jesus, take the wheel. Is that what you're saying?
Left, right, straight, whatever. Just, with the way this track runs and the momentum that you build up and the huge speed that you can carry when people are battling, you have to make a split-second decision on, do I take this run? Is there a hole for me to fit in? Does it close up? And Yeah, I mean, listen, sometimes you just got to lick the stamp and send it. And I did that a couple times, maybe a couple times over the line, as Mark will probably tell you. But, listen, I never intend to run into people. Sometimes it just happens when you're battling hard. He was no worse for the wear. He made a great save in 3 and 4 and still won the race. So I don't know. It's 4 top fives to start the season. Got the Star Wars car looking good here in P2 in Southern California. What's there to be mad about?
I did
Nothing. Nothing. That's the way I look at it. I encourage the camaraderie. You guys are always going to battle each other, and I like seeing it. So, but David, congratulations on the P2 tonight. As always, it's always a pleasure, man. Give your shout outs.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Always good to talk to you after race because that means I did something right. Big thanks, of course, to Splash Go Graphics for the beautiful paint scheme. The Star Wars car, P2 tonight, looking good, keeping that top 5 streak alive. Big thanks to everyone at twitch.tv/Shieldhouse, the children, of course, supporting, watching, hanging out tonight. Nice big crowd tonight as well. Watching some pretty good racing from Auto Club. I was poo-pooing it a little bit in practice, but ended up being pretty good. Big thanks, of course, to Transervice for their support of the GN series here at SIM500. And, of course, you, Jason, Signature Esports Network, for covering it as always. I'm sure there's going to be some moments that stand out when I go back to watch this broadcast when we were dicing it up at the front that had you elevated in pitch maybe just a little bit, just a little bit. I hope we had you on your edge of your seat or whatever it is that you sit on. I hope. We've lost Jason. Jason, I've left you speechless. A man of many words. I've left you speechless. Is that what you're telling me?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Okay.
Sorry. Sometimes I have a 12-year-old that wants to talk to Daddy, and so that yeah, she was, and I agree with everything that you say. I agree with everything that you said. I do sit on a chair. Sometimes I want to sit on a bar stool. Because it will make the world go around. Now, you guys put on a thrilling race tonight. It was a lot of fun. The entertainment factor was just through the roof, and I had a hiccup in the middle of the race where I had to get out of the session and restart the session because we had an internet snafu or something happened. I don't know what it was, but we got to figure it out. It was good. So race was great. You guys did a phenomenal job, and
I got to ask you. I do have to ask you. What did you think of probably the worst slide job ever attempted in the history of slide jobs? What did you think of that?
So I was like, "Well, you're gonna."
I forgot about it until I just sat here and watched it back. I just watched it from my memory that quickly because it was so bad.
Yeah. When I saw you drop it to the corner, I was like, "Oh, he sent it down there." And then I watched you slide up the corner. I was like, "Man, that's a lot of momentum." And I mean, as quick as you went around him to make that happen, I mean, you were lucky that Miles was back as far as he was because, man, that was crazy.
The only reason I did is because I had the room to recover. Yeah, it looked cool. It felt cool. It was pretty stupid, all things considered. It was actually kind of dumb, but it just kind of looked cool. And if that's the height of my stupidity, then I think I'm doing okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You got to throw shade at the track sometimes, right?
I got to make him think, what is this guy doing? He's a crazy person. That's how bad I want to win. I just want them to keep that in mind. That's how much it means to me to win a simulated NASCAR event here on a Wednesday night. I will do crazy, stupid stuff like that and not take anybody out in the process, of course.
Hey, as long as it's yourself and nobody else, that's what matters.
Right. Yeah, no, it only would have been me. It's only Mark might say otherwise based off of some of the contact we had tonight, and I'm sure he'll tell you all about it. But I love Mark. I think Mark still likes me, and we are competitors, and that's the way it should be. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. Go talk to Mark.
No, I'm going to talk to Steve first. Perfect. What I'll say about your guys' contact, and I'll say the same thing to Mark. There was as much chaos as when it comes to what you guys had going on. There was so much more going on around you that kind of forced that situation. So, like, there's So I from over when I saw overhead, there was more about what was happening around the racetrack that forced that to happen.
Okay. Well, we'll go with that as the unbiased opinion in the room. And we will see you at insert racetrack we're racing at next week.
Do you not know? Because I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't even know what
it's
day of the
somewhere
week it is
cool.
most of the time.
We're going to Las Vegas, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
Perfect. Probably one of the greatest ovals
120.
in this entire game.
Yeah, 120 at Las Vegas next week.
Oh,
And it's going to be
perfect.
good, too, because I have surgery next Wednesday. So that's
Clean
gonna
Reaper,
be,
thanks for the raid. Hello.
I might sound like I have a kazoo for speaking voice, but I'm going to be here. That's going to be fun.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing the kazoo version of Signature. That should be exciting. And we'll get after it in Sin City in a week. That's exciting as well.
I like it. We're going to go to it. All right, David. Much love, brother.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Bye, children.
She's going to question it. Oh, hi, David.
Evening.
One of your fans was just coming over here just congratulating me, David.
I didn't know I had any.
Yeah, man.
Oh, well, you know, they don't call, they don't write, so I don't know.
Hey, I was writing in the Twitch chat.
That's true. All right. I've
He's
lied.
like, oh,
Everything I
that's
said.
George.
Yeah, man. It was, and then it wasn't, and then it was.
Right.
That was a good final 15 laps there. I was watching. That was entertaining.
Yeah, that was
I did not
some
expect...
classic Schildhaus Jorg battling. We hadn't seen that.
Oh, I know it.
For real.
It was fun.
I didn't realize
I was worried.
I didn't realize that those cars were such a bitch to drive until they're late in the run there.
Yeah, they sucked for a while, and then it got okay at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I think it helps if you've got somebody knocking the shit out of you, making it go faster. But that's just
Man,
me.
I'm telling you, hey, man, I understood the situation. You wanted me to drive it deeper into the corner. I got it.
Yeah, man. There's some extra space to explore there. You know.
Hey, you almost right-reared him, bro. You almost right-reared Jorg. I saw that.
Yeah, I've hit him worse than that before.
I was gonna say I don't think I turned right at all. I was like, man, I'm just afraid I'm going to overcorrect and it's going to be bad.
Yeah, we gave you two. We gave you time. We gave you space. Did you like my slider? What'd you think of my slider?
Man, I saw how I was like, you know, if I hold him down this slow on entry, he's going to drive it off in there. And I was like, man, I just need to run my line, and I could probably try to get back by him.
That was one of the worst slide jobs I think anyone's ever attempted. It was just awful. It was so bad. Like, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then I didn't do any of it, and nothing changed. So, whatever.
But also,
it was fun.
It also doesn't also help when your the track is so damn bumpy, and you got a car that doesn't like to turn.
I mean,
Miles is going to be up there. I think Miles is going to be up there, but man, I was hoping, God, when I saw fucking Fuller pull off, I was like, no.
Yeah, he
Man,
PM'd me before the restart, said he wasn't going to be able to stick around. He has to go get his kid from like skiing club or some shit.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how much longer he's got to do that, but he's still got to do that for a while. And so I knew he was going to be pulling off, but yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, it was going to be a nice little battle.
It was, but it still was even without him. He's got a couple wins. Fuck him.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck him.
Fuck him. He's got his wins now. You got one. It's been a while.
Forever.
Welcome back.
Absolutely. Yeah, right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I stopped counting the days, but welcome back. It's good to have you here.
Yo, dub column.
Yeah, I thought she was wrecked. I heard your name about wrecking somebody. I thought she was dead.
Well, I mean, it was fucking tight, man. You know, some guys know to lift when they start getting tight. Mike Kelly
See you, Tati.
was
Thank
trying
you.
to drive through it, and I backed out. And I mean, I barely touched Tommy, and I mean, I barely touched him. If Tommy would have been scraping the wall on the exit of 2, we probably would have been all right. But anyways, I barely touched him, and he got into Mike Kelly and right hooked him.
Oof. Yeah.
I mean, it was a tight little race. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I lifted because I knew it was going to be real bad. And then the guy goes, man, you know, I didn't know we was going to make it 4 wide with 37 to go. Dude, you was all the way at the bottom. I was in the middle. What track are we running?
Yeah, man. We got 6 lanes here. 4 wide ain't nothing.
All right. Hey, that's all right. I won the dang race. That's all that matters.
You did. You did. I was I was sitting here in those closing like 5-6 laps when I knew I wasn't going to catch or nothing, and me and Miles were battling. I was like, it's probably better he just wins this race after I just beat him up a little bit.
Oh yeah, man, you had that outside rolling, man. I was like, God damn, man, if I want to run the bottom, I just need to make sure I do not slip coming out of the corner.
Yeah, you weren't slipping. You were tight though. You were tight on exit a few times.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
I
The
need
tires,
to get back to my bumper to help me turn.
Yeah, I know. That's the best thing that you had to help you turn was me pushing you.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man. Glad we could do it again. I didn't know if you still had it in you.
Absolutely. I mean, I was starting to felt like I was washed up.
Whew. Yeah, welcome to me last summer, brother.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, fuck, man. Once the Cup Series gets back going again, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I think I don't know what I think. I'm too stupid to think, but hopefully it's fun.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, we just drive the damn thing.
That's it, man. I can't worry about nothing else. I just show up and drive. Whatever it does, and everyone's got it doing, and hell, we'll probably be there at the end.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I mean. I hope so. I'm either going to finish good or I'll finish wrecked. There ain't no in between.
That's about it for us. That's about how it goes for us. Either we're up front or we're on the hook.
Yeah.
That's okay. That ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, you give him a hell of an interview. I will. I'm gonna move on with my Wednesday evening. Great battling. Glad you're back.
Yep. I appreciate it, David. Take care, man.
All right, brother. Cootie, we'll be seeing you, brother.
Yeah, see you, bro.
All right, there you go. There's the words from Mark Jorgensen. Obviously, no love lost between the two of us, or, no hard feelings or nothing. We love Mark in this house. Big Mark fan. Great battle. Really fun battle. We got some stuff to go look at. So let's go look at some stuff. What'd y'all say I needed to look at? Lap 40? Ugh. Lap 40. 2 coming to the checkers. Oh, the 2 coming to the checkers. Yeah, let's look at that. And then we need to look at the cautions. Whatever the cautions were. We need to look at them. Let's see here. That ended up being actually a fun race. It was more fun than I thought it was going to be. All right, here's the 2 coming to the checkers. What happens here? Bomb. Oh, this is the white flag. Hold on. This is the white flag. Here we go. Here we come. Oh, Nelson's wrecking. Oh, Nelson's wrecked him. Oh my God. He's dead. He is impaled. He's dead. He's died. Robert Friery has passed away on the final lap here at Auto Club Speedway after impaling himself on the pit road attenuator. Oh my God. He's dead. Wow. That is incredible and really unlucky. Really unlucky. Nothing he did wrong here. Nothing he could have done differently. Fucking dead, man. Oh, my God. Holy shit. That is a life ender right there. Wow. And the poor bastard doesn't even get to take the checkered flag. That's the worst part. Like, maybe not the worst part. The worst part is that he got screwed out of 12th. Not, maliciously screwed, but still screwed. But he doesn't even get to finish the goddamn race. That's it. Like, his race just ends. His race just ends there. That's crazy, man. That's brutal. That is brutal. That's one of those, like, 1 in a million type wrecks. You couldn't make that up if you tried. You couldn't do it again if you tried. That's crazy. I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you for tuning in from Korea. Thanks for being here. We do this every Monday and Wednesday night at 7:30 Eastern until about now. So, love to see you come back and check it out again. So that's unfortunate for Robert Friery III. Really unfortunate. Hold on. This could be a funny one. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a great view. Get the old pit Pit lane in cam. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. That's just brutal. And then it blows up. It doesn't blow up on impact. It blows up 5 seconds after the most vicious wreck ever recorded in stock car racing history. That's a very durable car. They really build those things incredibly well. It didn't blow up on impact. Man, oh man. I feel like we need to see that in slow motion. I really do. I think we need that in slow motion. It just gets uglier every time you see it. Wow. What a goddamn wreck, man. That's incredible. I'd be furious if that was me. I really would be furious if that was me. But it wasn't me, so I'm not furious. I'm laughing. Yeah, the in-car camera. That's a good call. Let's watch the onboard camera of this. This is take your kids out of the room real quick. It's actually less vicious on board than outside the car. That delayed explosion's just incredible. Yeah, it's actually worse outside the car. Okay, so that was that. Let's go look at the big wreck off of turn 2. Whatever lap that was. Around here, maybe. Yeah, that guy's fucking dead. There it is. Man, I'm good. All right. This for 4th. I mean, all right. So let's watch from the 99. Let's get a bigger perspective here. All right. Entry to 1. Tommy's running the fence. Yeah, I think Jorg thought he was going to clear. And then he realized, oh, shit, I'm not going to clear. And bailed out of it. And, like, the 99 was just there running his exit. So, yeah, like, that's just like an auto club wreck. But if I had to put it on somebody, I have to put it on the 88. Like, Mark gasses it up to try and clear the 99 here. Right about here, he's like, oh, shit, I'm not going to clear him. Because he stops gaining speed. You can see. He's gaining speed. He's 152 miles an hour. 152. 150. 149. 148. So, yeah, he's not accelerating. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. 147. He definitely bailed out of the gas. And he said he did, right? So he said he bailed out of the gas. But, like, it sounded like he bailed out of the gas when he told the story, like, here to not hit the 99. He bailed out of the gas in the middle of the corner because he realized he wasn't going to clear the 99 after he gassed it up. I would put that on Mark, honestly, for really just sort of not finishing the corner correctly. And then the 5 paid the price, basically. It really killed the 5. I don't know what the 99's supposed to do. Wow, nobody hit him. It's actually... Oh, that guy almost hit him. Who was that? Mike? Yeah, not the 5's fault, right? Yeah, I mean, they're all just trying to clear each other. I don't know. Jorg gasses it up to get to the right rear of the 5 right here. But he's not going to finish the corner. Even if the 99's not there, he had to bail out of it because I think he was going to hit the wall. And, like, the 5's trying to finish the corner. He lifts before he even gets hit because I think he knew he wasn't going to make the corner exit without hitting the wall. Hold on a sec. That's an interesting piece of information right there. The 5 152, 151, 150. So he's 149, 148. Yeah, so the 5 bailed out of it, I think, to leave a lane for the 99. So I feel like everyone tried to do basically the right thing, and it just didn't work out. I feel like they just ran out of room. But yeah, I think the 5 definitely paid the price. I think it's sort of a shared responsibility. I don't think the 99 could have done anything different. He has a right to run that lane. It's a lane that I was running tonight. Like, yeah, I think the 99 was going to finish the corner just fine without contact. So I would really have to put that on Jorg if I was going to blame anyone. 99 is the most innocent. I think it's between these two mostly, and I think the 88 shares the majority of the blame there. How I would see it. I do want to go back and look at these amazing moves that I made. This was one of them. This was a heart-stopping moment. This was the 98% sure this is going to work, 2% praying that it works. Didn't really have time to think about it, just had to do it. Oh, man, that is close. That is so close. Why did I do that? I mean, it was cool as shit, but that was really risky. That's a really risky move. There is room. There is room to do it. That's a good move right there. That's a good move. That's a NAS move. I was carrying so much momentum, I cleared the 19 also. Yeah, that was pretty badass. That was a pretty badass move. I feel like it's hard to appreciate these views, but that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, that's what you call... I mean, that's a 3-piece right there, isn't it? I think that qualifies as a 3-piece, right? We were behind all 3 of these cars coming out of turn 2. Let's count them together. That's 1. That's 2. Hold on. Oh, that's right. He killed that guy. Hold on. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. It was a 5-piece. Honestly, it was a 5-piece. I forgot the very next lap they about died out of 2. That's a 5-piece right there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Pick your favorite sauce. That's a 5-piece. I'm calling it. It's official. That's 5 great passes right there. That is Auto Club racing if I've ever seen it. I forgot about it. This was literally the very next lap. JP Phillips about died. And I don't really know why. Like, Miles got a hell of a run on him. He just, like, slowed a ton. JP just slowed. I don't know if he thought he was going to hit Fuller or what. Yeah, he lifted out of the gas. You saw the flames come out of the pipes. He lifted real hard. I think he got spooked by the 51. Maybe he didn't know where Fuller was. Right on the nose of Miles. And we just carry the momentum all the way through. Holy shit, that got hairy back there, too. Yeah, that's unfortunate for JP. Like, JP was really good tonight until then, and he got damaged, and I don't think he was the same. Where did he finish? He finished 18th after running top 5 for basically the whole first half of the race because of that damage. That sucks. I just don't know why he checked up so much. Miles is lucky he didn't damage his car. So that sucks too because like it killed the left rear of JP's car, but it didn't do anything to Miles' car. Like maybe a little bit, but obviously he was just as fast as I was, if not faster, at the end. So I don't think it gave him any damage. That's what makes this shit so frustrating, man. Like, how do you have a car take this much damage, get that much damage on the left rear, and the car that hit it is clean? How does that make sense? In what world, in what damage model world, does that make sense? Obviously, there's more, like, support braces and stuff in the front of one of these cars than in the back. I get that. But, like, to be pristine? I don't think so. Should definitely have something. That would be, like, punched in at the headlight. Like, the fender in front of the front tire would be crumpled. The splitter would probably be bent a little bit. Like, yeah. That sort of contact, that car's not coming out unscathed at 150 miles an hour. So, it's just one of those things that I hate about this stuff is, like, physics just don't matter, right? It just doesn't make sense. If this car has this much damage to the left rear of it after getting hit, whatever hit it should have something that sort of matches that, right? You would think. Just me. What do I know? I'm not an engineer. Worked out pretty good for me. Just cruised on through. Actually, I want to look at all this from Mark's roof cam. I bet Mark's roof cam for this whole lap is actually pretty good because he had a really good look at everything. He had a real good look at everything. Yeah, that's about right for a roof cam. That's pretty good. Let's see it. Just follow me, Mark. Follow me. I'll take you to the promised land, buddy. Don't you worry. He's probably sitting there thinking, damn, what a move from that son of a bitch. Hold on. Here we go. Bye-bye. Follow me, Mark. Follow me. Oh, he couldn't follow me. We'll be seeing you, Mark. Yeah, he had a pretty good view. He's probably fuming right now. God damn it, Schildhouse got away. I gotta get back to him. And this is where they wreck. So it was really an exciting couple of laps. That's tough right there. That's real tough. That's the way it went down. That's the way it went down. What did my stupid-ass slider look like from his roof cam? Hold on. It was one of these laps, wasn't it? I forgot what lap it was. Whatever lap my stupid-ass slider was. There it is. Found it. How stupid does this look? Hold on, we should actually probably Just do the cockpit. So dumb. So stupid. That was so unnecessary. That was just so unnecessary. Like, I don't know. I thought it was going to work a little bit differently than that. I did. I thought it was going to go a little bit differently. Like, I knew he was going to run me shallow, but I thought he was... I think he was just going to, like, park it on entry and just give me everything. All right, it was still pretty funny. It was still pretty comical. That's not how you do a slide job, by the way. In case you were wondering, don't do that. That's absolutely horrible. Like, that's bad. That's real bad. It felt right at the time. Looking back on it, pretty stupid. Like, if I just run the bottom, really what I should have done, honestly, what I should have done is I should have sent it in a little bit deep, got to about there, straddling the line, and just parked it. Just absolutely parked it on his nose. So then when he tried to cross over me, he couldn't and had to back out of it. If I was smart, which I'm not, I would have just parked it right here. I would have just parked it right here, right on the seam, because he's trying to slow down and turn under me. I would have just parked it right there, just slow down immediately. So then when he tries to turn under me, he can't. Now, Miles back here would have been licking his chops and probably would have passed both of us. But that's probably what I should have done if I was smart. Again, I'm not. I drive it in so deep I see Elvis, then drive it all the way up to the wall, and come out further behind than where I started. And hit the wall for good measure. And came under attack from Miles. So really, that was probably the worst thing I could have done in that situation. But again, it felt right, and it looked cool briefly. I had fun. I had fun. Okay, I had fun. That's what matters most. I had fun. Okay. Oh, that was a P2 from Auto Club. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's take a look at the results. Here we go. 2 cautions in this race for 6 laps. Not bad, not bad. No green-white checkers. Not bad. Mark 1 led 18 laps. Good for him. We led 8 laps. Lovely. EJ O'Rourke with the fastest lap of the race and led the most laps. Led 28 laps tonight. Good for EJ. Great run. 8th place finish for his troubles. He had 38 cars start this race. 28 of them were on the lead lap at the checkers. And now for your top incident point getter. It looks to be... No! Hold the phone. A tie has been broken. Gerald Livingston with 9 incident points tonight will be your top incident point getter. I thought we had like a 3-way tie with 8. But Gerald said, I can do one better. So he did. He did one better. Outstanding. Outstanding. Let's take a look at the point standings before we wrap this particular version of the stream up for tonight. I would imagine we are still the points leader. Let's confirm it. We are still the points leader. Outstanding. 4 races, 4 top 5s. And we are the points leader by 13. Which I think is what it was coming into tonight. Give or take. Jorg is second. Scott Simley jumps up 1 spot to third. Let's see. Fuller fell 5 spots to 10th because he couldn't finish the race tonight. +6 for Miles. -4 for Mike Kelly. There you have it. Super. Very good, very good. Incident points. Bobby Wetzel leads everybody with 41 incident points in 4 races. That is an average of over 10 incident points per race. 10 incident points per race. Boss Man is not far behind with almost 10 points a race. Let's clean it up, guys. Let's clean it up. Let's clean it up. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Only one person's been cleaner in 4 races than I have. But he's also run less miles than I have. Run less laps. He's run 30 less laps than I have. Who knows? He could have had a 4X. Could have had an 8X. In 30 laps, anything's possible. Just saying, anything's possible, but that's okay. They don't give the championship based off who has the fewest incident points. They give it based off of who's got the most pointy points. And right now, nobody's got more pointy points than me. And that's the way it's going to stay all year long. That's the way we like it. Okie doke. We'll be back maybe on Monday. We'll see. We don't know when we're going to test quite yet at Rockingham, so I'm going to try to stream Monday. Stay tuned. I don't know if we're testing Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. I have no idea. They haven't told us. But we're going to be down there, I guess. So hopefully I'm streaming Monday. If not, Mark is still in the interview, by the way. It's been like 30 minutes. Mark is still in the interview room. I just want to point that out. Mark's still in the interview room. Wow. But if not Monday, then definitely next Wednesday. We are racing at Las Vegas, I guess. That's what they said. We're racing at Las Vegas. 120 laps at Las Vegas next Wednesday night. Should be a blast. I love Las Vegas, one of the best drive-in racetracks in the game. So we'll be hopeful that we can have a fun race there. But that's it. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here tonight, everybody. Great crowd tonight, as always. Thank you for the support. Thanks for hanging out, chatting, making it fun. It was a fun race. That was a fun race. I didn't think it was going to be fun, and it was fun. So happy to be proven wrong. Hope you enjoyed it. P2 tonight. Good night all around. There it is. Have a great Thursday. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. We will see you the next time we see you. Bye.